Imagine walking down the street, lost in thought, when suddenly you bump into an old friend you haven't seen in years. Or perhaps you stumble upon a book in a quaint bookstore that changes your life. These moments of unexpected joy and discovery are not just random occurrences. They embody a fascinating psychological phenomenon known as serendipity. In this video, we'll explore the psychology of serendipity, why some people seem to find luck everywhere, while others miss these magical moments entirely. What exactly is serendipity? Let's start with the basics. What is serendipity? It's more than just a fancy word for luck. Serendipity is often described as the occurrence of fortunate events by chance. But here's the catch. It's not entirely random. It's about being in the right place at the right time and having the right mindset to recognize and act on those opportunities. Think about it. How many times have you heard stories like these? A scientist accidentally discovers a breakthrough while working on something completely unrelated. An entrepreneur meets their future business partner at a party they almost didn't attend. Or someone finds their dream job through a casual conversation with a stranger on a plane. These aren't just coincidences. They're moments of serendipity. But here's the question. Why do some people seem to experience these moments all the time, while others don't? The science behind serendipity. To answer that, let's look at what science has to say. Serendipity isn't just about external events. It's deeply tied to how our brains work. Researchers have found that our ability to notice and act on unexpected opportunities comes down to two key factors: openness and pattern recognition. Openness, the gateway to luck. People who are naturally curious and open-minded tend to experience more serendipitous moments. Why? Because they're constantly exploring new ideas, meeting new people, and stepping outside their comfort zones. This openness creates more opportunities for unexpected connections and discoveries. For example, imagine two people walking through a park. One is glued to their phone, scrolling through social media. The other is fully present, observing their surroundings and engaging with strangers. Who do you think is more likely to stumble upon an interesting conversation or surprising opportunity? The answer is obvious: pattern recognition, connecting the dots. The second factor is our brain's incredible ability to recognize patterns. Our minds are wired to make sense of seemingly unrelated pieces of information, a skill that's essential for serendipity. When you encounter something unexpected, your brain works behind the scenes to connect it with your past experiences, knowledge, or goals. That's why serendipitous moments often feel like everything suddenly clicks. In fact, studies show that creative thinkers, people who are skilled at seeing connections where others don't, are more likely to experience serendipity. This explains why artists, scientists, and entrepreneurs often describe their biggest breakthroughs as happy accidents. Why mindset matters. Now, let's talk about mindset, because this is where things get really interesting. Psychologists have found that people who frequently experience serendipity share certain traits and habits that set them apart. 1. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. First, they tend to have a growth mindset. The belief that abilities and opportunities can be developed through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset are more likely to take risks, try new things, and view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. On the other hand, those with a fixed mindset often stick to what they know and avoid situations where they might fail or feel uncomfortable. As a result, they miss out on countless opportunities for serendipity. 2. Psychological flexibility. Another key trait is psychological flexibility, which is the ability to adapt your thinking when circumstances change unexpectedly. Imagine you're traveling abroad and your plans fall through at the last minute. Someone with low flexibility might panic or feel frustrated, while someone with high flexibility would see this as an opportunity for adventure. And who knows what unexpected discoveries they might make along the way. Real-life examples of serendipity. To bring this concept to life, let's look at some real-world examples. The discovery of penicillin. In 1928, Alexander Fleming accidentally left a petri dish uncovered in his lab. When he returned, he noticed that mold had killed off bacteria in the dish, a discovery that led to one of the most important medical breakthroughs in history. Post-it notes. Did you know Post-it notes were invented by accident? A scientist at 3M was trying and failing to create a super strong adhesive, but ended up creating one that was weak enough to be removable, perfect for sticky notes. Steve Jobs' calligraphy class. Steve Jobs once took a calligraphy class just for fun, not knowing it would later inspire Apple's focus on beautiful typography and design. These stories show us that serendipity often happens when we least expect it, but only if we're open enough to recognize its potential. How you can cultivate serendipity. Now, let's get practical. How can you invite more serendipity into your life? Here are 5 actionable tips. 1. Be curious about everything. Curiosity is one of the most powerful tools for creating serendipity. Ask questions, explore new hobbies, and seek out experiences that challenge your perspective. The more curious you are, the more likely you are to stumble upon unexpected discoveries. 2. Expand your network. Serendipity often comes from meeting new people, especially those outside your usual social circle. Attend events, strike up conversations with strangers, or join communities that align with your interests. 3. Embrace uncertainty. Instead of fearing uncertainty, learn to embrace it as an opportunity for growth. Say yes to invitations or experiences that push you out of your comfort zone. You never know what might happen. 4. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you stay present and aware of your surroundings, a key ingredient for noticing serendipitous moments when they arise. Take time each day to slow down, observe your environment, and appreciate life's small surprises. 5. Keep a serendipity journal. Start documenting moments when something unexpectedly positive happens in your life, whether it's meeting someone new or discovering an interesting idea online. Reflecting on these moments will help you recognize patterns and encourage more serendipitous experiences in the future. The ripple effect of serendipity. Here's something else worth noting. Serendipity doesn't just benefit you. When you embrace this mindset, it creates a ripple effect that spreads positivity and opportunity to those around you. For example, sharing an idea with someone might spark inspiration for their next big project. Introducing 2 friends could lead them to collaborate on something amazing. Simply being open and kind can create moments of connection that change someone else's day, or even their life. Serendipity isn't just about finding luck. It's about creating it for yourself and others. The power is in your hands. So there you have it, the psychology of serendipity explained. While luck may seem random at first glance, it turns out we have far more control over it than we realize. By cultivating curiosity, staying open-minded, embracing uncertainty, and being present in our daily lives, we can turn ordinary moments into extraordinary opportunities. The next time something unexpected happens, whether big or small, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what could this lead to? You might just find yourself unlocking doors you never even knew existed. If this video resonated with you or sparked some ideas about how you can create your own luck, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. And let us know in the comments, what's one serendipitous moment that changed your life? Thank you so much for watching. And here's wishing you all plenty of happy accidents ahead.